Hi, Garrett here. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can clear your cookies in Firefox. Clearing your cookies is a great way to forcibly log yourself out of all of your accounts. So if you're having trouble logging out of an account, this is a very easy way of doing so. Here, I'm starting out in Firefox. And the first thing I'm going to do is go to the upper right-hand corner of the window and click on the hamburger icon. That is the icon that is 3 stacked horizontal lines. So I'm clicking on that, and now in this menu that has appeared, I'm going to go down to about halfway down the menu, and there's this option labeled Preferences with a little gear icon, and I'm going to click that. Okay, now that I'm in my preferences, I'm going to go over to the left over here, to the left-hand side, and I'm going to go to this button that's labeled Privacy and Security, and there's a lock icon by it, and I'm going to click it. So now, within the central frame of the window, I'm going to scroll down until I see a heading that is labeled Cookies and Site Data, right there. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go over to the right below Cookies and Site Data, and there's this button labeled Clear Data, ... and I'm going to click on that. So this causes a pop-up labeled Clear Data to appear, and within this pop-up there should be 2 checkboxes in the center. One labeled Cookies and Site Data, and another one right below it labeled Cached Web Content. Initially, at least usually so, both these checkboxes will be checked. What you're going to need to do here is unselect the bottom checkbox. So I'm going to click on that checkbox to take away the check, such that the only checkbox checked is the top checkbox that is labeled Cookies and Site Data. So once only Cookies and Site Data is checked, what I'm going to do is go down to the bottom right of this pop-up and click the button labeled Clear. Now, at this point, another pop-up comes up. So and all this pop-up is just saying is selecting Clear Now will clear all the cookies and site data stored by Firefox. This may sign you out of websites and remove offline web content. So to continue with clearing my cookies, all I have to do is come down to the lower right hand side of that pop-up and click on the button labeled Clear Now. So I click on that, and now my cookies are cleared, and I have consequently been forcibly logged out of most all of my accounts. That ends this tutorial.